Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I walked in, bro, and you handed me a fucking sour today, bro.
Yeah, no, I thought we'd try something new. I mean,
can't believe
our
you
boy
handed
over
me
there,
a sour, bro.
Our boy over there's been handling
You went over to Mike's without me, and he got some new shit, huh?
Mike's a very diverse person.
He's got some new stuff. He's got sours now.
Mike's a very diverse person.
And Mike doesn't even like sours. And
Okay,
he indulged. He got me a sour and said, "Try this, you bitch ass. Let's figure it out."
Well, pretty much. I don't drink sours.
I'll tell you what I do know.
I don't drink fucking sours.
I do know it's that crack, baby.
Oh shit. Why does that taste like fucking candy?
I told you were gonna love it.
That tastes like candy. Who said I loved it? Nah, it's pretty good.
I told you were gonna love it, baby. Now, Mike, tell me what you think about that sour for real. How do you feel about
This sour is a little
Is it the first sour that you've been feeling okay about?
It's let me get in here. It's not the first sour that I've had. Definitely not the last sour I'm gonna have. It's a little sweet. It has passion fruit in it, I think, a little bit of kiwi, mandarin oranges maybe.
There's marshmallow in that bitch.
There's marshmallow in here too. I taste the marshmallow a lot.
We're at a point in life where we can put marshmallow in a fucking beer, dude. We're at a point in life where we can put marshmallow in a fucking beer.
Last time that I had marshmallows was on a Snickers. Put it inside a s'more. So there was Snickers, some chocolate, some marshmallow, some more marshmallow, and some graham, baby.
That graham, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, just so everybody's aware of maybe where we're at in life and what time it is, Dodgers and Giants are on right now. It's game 4. Dodgers are up. It's 2-0. So historically, you can go back to this moment and you'll know that it was Tuesday, October the 12th, I want to say, that we did this podcast, and it was a good one. You can come back and say, man, that was one of the best ones, and it was that night that the Dodgers won and sent it into a 5-game series. Dodgers in 5, baby. That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna drop it there. You also see me wearing that 49ers hat, baby. You know I gotta support even more when they're down. You support more when your fucking team's down, because that makes you a true fan. You know, you don't jump ship. You don't see me over here rooting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, TB12, baby. Hashtag GOAT.
TB12.
You know, you don't see me fucking rocking and rolling with that boy.
Tom Brady, TB12.
TB12, baby. And that's not a throwback 12. That's Tom Brady 12, TB. And some people do say that he's the GOAT. But speaking of goats,
I don't know much about Brady.
Speaking of goat, well, fucking not much to say. Look him up on Wikipedia, man. The Wikipedia will do its do.
Okay,
man. Wikipedia. Okay, very short and sweet. Tom Brady is a mid-40-year-old man who's still playing at a very high efficient level of football. He's a quarterback, and he's playing at a high level. Plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He spent his whole career with the New England Patriots. And then jumped over to Tampa Bay and won the Super Bowl last year, baby.
Yeah, I know
so
that, but how come? But why does everybody hate him?
Because everybody hates the Patriots. Everybody hates a dynasty. Everybody likes to hate a team that has a lot of wins and a lot of Super Bowls under their belt. That's why people don't like the Niners too. You know, these teams and these dynasties that have 5, 6, 7 Super Bowl wins. You don't want to root for them, bro. You want to root for the team who's never been
5, 6, 7 Super Bowl wins. You say
you want to root for the team that's never even been.
But who's that? Okay, who's the number one right now? Buffalo.
Buffalo's doing pretty fucking good.
Buffalo's doing pretty fucking good.
Buffalo's sketchy, man. Buffalo is outscoring people left and right. They got Josh Allen in there. Man, football's fun right now, man. Unfortunately, I'm a Niners fan, and my vision is kind of limited. I got a got tunnel vision right now in terms of where and who I'm watching. Because
you're just trying to watch the Niners.
Well, I'm watching the Niners and people that are around the Niners that are going to make an impact on on us getting to the Super Bowl this year. So I'm watching
where are the Browns?
Watching the Seahawks. The Browns are good.
Browns are good too.
The Browns are good right now. Browns got a tough schedule, man. But enough about the Browns, baby. We're gonna drop them off at the fucking Super Bowl, baby. If you know what I'm actually talking about.
Okay.
That toilet.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the Browns at the toilet. Leave the Browns at the bowl. I don't want to talk about the Browns. Fuck all that football talk. You know what it is. Deontay Wilder got knocked the fuck out.
Yo,
and it's going to happen again if they send it into a fourth fight.
Tell me, okay, I want to get back into this, ladies and gentlemen, because at the beginning of this podcast, I was having a lot of technical difficulties. I know you didn't know because I just sailed through it. Our boy right here is a very good professional.
Savant
of somewhat, some might say. He might say. So, I mean, but Deontay Wilder, not only was he wearing too much shit, like in too much gear again, but he was whipping and dipping. He wasn't moving his head, but he was doing a lot of body movement. And your boy, the fucking gypsy, was just hunting him down, dude. All he does, I think all Deontay Wilder does is he's too like, he overextends when he throws.
For
and
sure.
He's too on his back foot, and fucking your boy, the gypsy's just leaning forward on him. Like just
the gypsy.
The gypsy kept
just
on
stalking
him. And with some good counters too.
You know,
yeah.
Tyson Fury's not a bad boxer, and he has power in his hands.
No.
What I don't like, and I guess maybe this is something that we could talk about a little bit. So Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, right? That whole fight, Tyson Fury was outboxing him about 2-1 in terms of the punches thrown.
I agree. Yep, I agree.
In the CompuStats stats, though, it was like 104. Like when Tyson Fury had landed 70 strikes, Deontay Wilder had landed 35. Now, some people might have had Deontay Wilder winning some rounds because they think he's the
landing
power puncher.
Were they landing though?
Some of them were landing
out of the. But no, I mean from the gypsy.
Yeah. Well, his were landing.
Okay.
So the gypsy was landing, like I said, about a 2-1 rate.
And landing.
He's throwing at a 2-1 rate. I think people take a little bit off of what Tyson Fury does because he's not a power puncher, because he doesn't lay people out on their fucking back.
He's a true boxer though.
But that guy's a big guy, 7 foot tall, and he's throwing with 270 pounds behind every dude. He's hitting you hard. Like you don't have to be a gnarly power puncher to be like put in that class of like a respected striker.
Yeah,
I think Deontay Wilder went in there and just completely just disregarded his strength. He even said it in the pre-fight press. He was like, "Remember I showed you that video?" He was like, he's like, well, "That's why I didn't go down because I didn't feel none of your punches." He's like, "You don't even hit hard." Well, Deontay Wilder got knocked the fuck out.
Dude, he did. He got knocked the fuck out.
But what I'm getting at is, do you think that the judges should put more into Deontay Wilder? So if Deontay Wilder is landing less punches, but they think he's got a stronger right hand, should he be scoring more? I mean, like that doesn't make any sense to me, right? If somebody landed 12 strikes to somebody 6 strikes in a round,
they should
unless they were significant, like wobbling strikes.
Yep.
Those 6 strikes that the motherfucker landed should just be counted as normal strikes, and there should be no extra emphasis on them just because the guy is known to have power in his hands. You know what I'm saying? They gave too much. They put too much respect into Deontay Wilder, and that's what leads commentary and commentators to like skew a fucking fight in one way or the other.
Yeah.
You listen to the fight. Tyson Fury's beating the fuck out of Deontay Wilder,
yes, yep.
But they keep talking about Deontay Wilder. Oh, he landed that right.
No,
the
dude,
right didn't do anything.
I totally agree, bro.
The right didn't do anything. You keep talking. Oh, he landed the right.
I agree so much.
Tyson Fury keeps pressing forward, so the right doesn't fucking do a whole lot.
It did enough.
It did enough in the fourth.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I don't understand this whole like, if that had went to the end, right? If that had went to decision, some people would have scored that in Deontay Wilder's favor.
Yeah.
Just because he is a power puncher and he landed some strikes. Some of those strikes could have put Tyson out, but they didn't. Two of them put him down, but they didn't put him out.
Okay, they each knocked each other down twice. Or am I tripping?
Fury had 5 knockdowns.
No fucking way.
5 knockdowns by the end.
Oh shit. Well, no wonder you can only take so many. What the fuck? Like, what's he gonna do? Keep getting knocked down and getting the fuck back up? No.
Yeah, Fury knocked Wilder down 5 times.
Well, it's not like anybody didn't predict it. We should have bet. We should have put big money on that shit. Because I mean, I thought I was like, yeah, I just threw it out there, Deontay in the 4th or whatever. But I mean, obviously
you almost could have made some money on that.
I know, but I mean, just by the sheer fact that he came out with another costume, I think he's just like he hasn't progressed since the last time we fucking seen him mentally. Apparently,
dude, the guy came out and was like, "I got the costume," and then there was like, I showed you when we were in here that night. I was like, "He got another costume, the dumbass."
Yeah,
and he decided to ditch that costume after like a day of social media backlash because everybody was like, "Fucking dumbass!" Like,
Yep.
What the fuck are you doing wearing a costume again?
So what did he wear before this? Like, what was worse than what he fucking picked out right now?
Well, the last fight, the Tyson Fury, Fury Wilder 3, he just wore a little helmet. He wore like he didn't wear a full suit.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was just the fucking
it was just the helmet part.
He looked like the dude from Dark Star Skateboards.
Yes.
The fucking
with the
dude, the knight.
Yes,
The knight.
exactly. And then Tyson Fury walked out with a fucking dollar store fucking
Yeah.
gladiator costume on. I don't understand what the
He should
fuck
just
that
put a
was all
cape
about.
on and just been like, I'm Superman or some shit. Like,
That was fucking
generic.
weird,
Be
bro.
generic.
Generic Superman.
Yeah.
You retirement Dawson.
Dude, he's a
Retire.
gypsy though. Gypsies, the gypsy culture, I'm not too sure about, dog. Like,
I'm down with it, bro.
You know I mean, I'm down.
I'm
with
down
it too,
with the
but
gypsy culture, baby.
but I don't know.
Stop shaving your nutsack. Stop shaving your elbows.
I'm not
Stop
down-
shaving your fucking armpits and start grow hair everywhere.
That's where I cross.
Wander the fucking land.
That's where you're crossing
Buy a
the line,
shitty
bro.
Volkswagen, dude. Smell like shit. Do it all.
Buy a shitty Volkswagen.
Be a gypsy.
Why?
That's just what they do, man. Buy a shitty Volkswagen. You should retirement dosser. Buy a shitty Volkswagen retirement dosser. And then he sang at the end of that fucking. You see him sing.
Oh yeah, dude, he was singing. He was going in.
Yeah, I like Fury, bro.
I like Fury a lot.
man.
Yeah.
I got
Tommy though. That's another story,
Tommy-
my friend. Tommy's
Tommy-
another story, baby.
Tommy, you got the looks, baby. You got the white ass shoulders, baby. But you don't want this. No, but really, Tommy, you fucking
Dude.
you let me down, bro. You
Tommy
let me
got
down.
the white shoulders.
He got the white ass shoulders.
White ass shoulders
You seen
with
him,
the
bro?
fucking the chin and the eyes and
with
the whole
the fucking
shit.
he been on the celebrity shows. You know what I'm saying?
He has
Love
a neck
Island.
on him and shit. He already has a fat neck.
He's fucking Love Island Tommy. So I think Tyson Fury said that if Tommy loses in a fight to Jake Paul, he's gonna make Tommy Fury change his name.
No way.
You're not a Fury. Anybody who loses to that bum isn't a Fury. Retirement dosser.
Is it, dude? That's different. I think. I think that's a different.
I like
accent.
that word though.
Dosser.
Dosser. Dosser. Retirement dosser.
You're like,
He kept yelling it at Deontay. Retirement dosser. Deontay Wilder had nothing for him.
you could be like, what kind of dog do you have? Like, it's a Schnauzer,
Dosser.
a Dosser, a Klaus, or whatever the fuck it's called.
This beer is delicious. It's like some candy.
I like this beer a lot, but
Don't be negative.
I'm still not
Don't be negative.
convinced on the sours,
I think
baby.
you are. Okay.
I think this is very good though. I taste the passion fruit, the kiwi, and the marshmallow.
Taste
straight
it
up.
all, huh?
Yeah, I taste it all. It's like you know when you got good bud and you're like, damn, I taste everything in there.
And this is the difference between
Vanilla cake batter.
you know that fucking the sours I brought that last the one
yeah,
sours I brought and you were like, I don't like
the
these.
generic ones.
I don't like these. Dogfish Head.
Hey, these taste clean though. Yeah, Dogfish Head is weird.
Dogfish Head. That's a $12 pack. That's a 6-pack for $12. These are $10 a piece, huh? You told me these were expensive. You paid like $40 for 4 beers.
Dogfish Head is generic.
Is
though.
dog shit.
Is dog shit head.
Dog shit head.
Dog shit head doesn't sell any of their beers.
It sucks.
They sell 4-packs that don't move.
They're gross.
And they fucking, but these are good. These are good. I got it. It's just not my cup of tea.
It is though. Right now
It's
it is
not
huh?
my cup of tea. You know what I think it is? It's not in there. I think I like the kiwi and the marshmallow, but the passion fruit maybe.
Is the passion fruit throwing you off? Get a taste on that.
It's definitely the passion fruit. The marshmallow and the kiwi go together for some reason because like one's real sweet, super sweet, and the other one's tart. But the passion fruit is both, and that's why I'm like, hey, bro, pick a side.
We don't need that.
Pick a fucking side.
You telling me the
You feel
kiwi
me?
marshmallow would have been better by itself?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, they need it
Were they trying too much?
because then it's also sour.
The fuck's your
So
problem,
it's like,
bro?
no, it's good. It's good.
I thought we knew it's sour.
It's seasonal, baby, and this is only good for winter and spring
This is only good during winter and spring.
and summer and fall. Apparently,
And
all
summer and
seasons,
fall.
baby.
This has got all of the
4
seasons on it.
seasons.
4 of them, baby.
God damn it.
You know, you could have it anytime if you really want to. Just like us.
You know what? Yeah,
Have us anytime. Take it or leave it.
can't get the 80s
Watch
back.
us during the Christmas. Watch us during Halloween. Watch us during a little Easter fucking Easter egg hunt. You got the little ones hunting for fucking acrylic eggs filled with fucking loose change that you've been keeping for the last fucking year and a half.
Oh, fuck.
Keep the little ones looking for those
Preach.
fucking eggs and go and crack yourself one of these fucking
Ooh.
crack, baby. Go and get yourself one of these seasonal beers good for winter, summer, spring, and fall. All 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? and hit that promo code when you go into Mike. Tell him that the Mike and Donovan sent you, and he'll hook you up. He'll at least tell you where the good shit is. He might not give you a discount, but he'll tell you where that kinky blue is, baby.
He'll point his finger somewhere.
Point his finger probably at the expensive shit. He'll probably tell you that's the good stuff, buddy. The $400 bottle, that's the good stuff, buddy.
Oh my god, the $400 bottle. Hey, dude, he's our boy. He hooks us up every time. It might not be on the prices, but I mean the love's there. So
the idea, right?
The idea is there, and the idea is solid. I want to talk about a little place.
He remembers us. Every time we go in there, he says, "What's up, Mikey?
What's up, Mikey? What are you doing?" It's Tuesday, buddy. What do you think? It's Tuesday.
It's fucking
Come on,
Tuesday,
don't give me that shit. It's Tuesday.
It's been like this for 20.
I was across the street getting tacos. It's Tuesday. I come here. I say, "Hey, Mikey, what's up?" You say, "Hey, Mikey, what's up?" I say, "It's Tuesday."
For 20-something episodes, it's been like
Tuesdays.
this.
Yep.
Tuesdays.
He still
Mike,
doesn't know what the
figure
fuck
it
I'm
out.
talking
I
about.
know, and he's just like, podcast, huh? What are you talking about? Well, we told him he could possibly come on if he really wants to.
He's an oldie too. He's been there for a while. He's been serving me up since I was a wee lad.
A wee lad.
I appreciate everything. I appreciate it all.
In this pursuit of happiness that I just cracked, I actually...
What? Tell us about it right now. Tell us about it. What is it? Is it a sour? No.
No,
what
it's
is it?
a regular IPA.
It's a regular IPA.
Because you were like, I'm going to get your bitch ass a sour and an IPA. You gave me the best of both worlds, but when I looked at this, I thought it was maybe like a Sour Heads can.
Me too. I thought it was
I was thrown off a little bit.
It's weird for an IPA.
It's a weird color. Weird color options for an IPA.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the sour head
Menlin.
Sour. No, it looks like the fucking the energy drink, the one with the ghost.
Oh, it does look.
It
like
looks
that
like
one.
Ghost.
It looks exactly like Ghost.
Like Ghost.
Shout out to Ghost. I've actually been fucking
Sour
with Ghost.
Patch.
And if you go on Ghost's website, I did a little deep dive actually.
Okay.
Check this out.
Okay.
So
good.
I went on Ghost's website, and this is a leg. Prop this leg up here.
Okay.
I went on a little
Prop
deep
that.
dive.
Go for it,
And Ghost is one of those companies that just wants to make sure that you know what you're getting, and they're not adding any additional little bullshit.
Because Ghost
into
looks
their
generic
stuff.
as fuck. It looks like they don't give a fuck about what they put in there.
They give a fuck.
According to the package, it looks like they don't give a fuck.
It looks like they don't give a fuck at all.
It looks like they don't give a shit.
It looks
10%.
like they give the least amount.
Yeah,
of
it looks like they're just fucking throwing sugar and taurine and guarana and
They're
B12
just
in that bitch and shaking it up and say, "Here you go."
Honestly, it looks like there could be anything in there.
Dude, yes.
It looks like there could be anything
There
in
could
there.
be anything in there.
You don't even know what you're getting the energy from anymore. You're just fucking drinking the Ghost, and it makes you feel like a ghost. And
I like it though. Whatever, fuck it. I'll drink
You
it
might
again.
end up a ghost.
Drink
if you
again.
keep drinking it.
Sponsors.
Sponsor us. I've been
Ghost,
drinking that
sponsors.
fucking I've been drinking that red Sour Patch Kids, baby.
Okay.
And you know that tastes like a fucking Swedish Fish, because red Sour Patch Kids is just Swedish Fish, baby. And if you don't know, now
it
you
is
know.
Swedish Fish,
and that's an old fucking candy.
It is an old candy. Swedish Fish is old
And
as
your
fuck.
grandma might know about Swedish Fish.
It's from like 1913.
Hit up your grandma. Ask her about the
I
Swedish
seen that
Fish.
shit.
Make sure she ain't getting scammed at the same
Bro,
time, baby.
the other day, my girl comes home and she has sugar-free Swedish Fish. So I'm like, okay. I was like,
Diarrhea.
how did you know? Nah,
I
no,
knew
bro,
it,
no.
dude.
So I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna give someone diarrhea. I've heard the stories. I've heard the horror stories.
Yeah. Sugar-free gummies, diarrhea. They're linked. Sugar-free gummies and diarrhea. You didn't know this?
No.
Dude, go and get yourself some
What the
sugar-free
fuck
Haribo.
are you talking? Yeah, I know. That's what I heard. That's actually the horror.
Sugar-free, baby.
That's why, dude. That's why I've been having regular bowel movements ever since I
Regular.
put those fish in my body.
You've been
baby.
eating the fish, and that's
They're,
what they say.
they're not salmon. You're supposed to have salmon twice a week. Not salmon, but some type of fish.
I tried to have. I had fish today.
Did you? That's
had
good.
some
That's
fish
one
and chips.
One and done, baby. You need some more.
I was
Another one.
upset though because I ordered the fish and chips, and I expected fish, like fish,
like
battered
a big piece of fish.
Yeah,
like
you know
like
how
a breasted.
you get
fish?
like a big breasted piece of chicken. Yeah, like but fish.
Like a fish. Yeah.
Like a nice fish fillet.
Mhm.
And it looks like it was good.
Was it
They were
DoorDash? Did you pick it
good.
up?
But it looked like I got 4 fucking fish sticks. It didn't look like.
Did it look like the same fish?
It looked.
Did they look like they were related, or was it different fish, or like was it a small one, big one? Did you feel like you got skimped on the fish?
They look like the species of fish.
What
might have
about
been
the
related,
poundage?
But I
Was the
can't speak
poundage
to
off?
the family.
Was the ounces off? Did you pick it up and you do this? Did you tear the batter off in your head?
No, each stick was perfectly shaped.
The hand scale.
I'm not understanding. I got it.
It's all cut out like a fish.
I got it from
It's
a
all battered like a
restaurant.
fish.
I got it from a restaurant that you wouldn't imagine to give you fish sticks.
Okay.
I paid $12 for some fish and chips, and they gave me fish sticks.
Okay, you paid $12 for some fish and sticks, fish and chips. They give you fish sticks.
Fish sticks. And I'm feeling upset. And it's just now hitting me. I'm feeling kind of upset now that I'm telling you about it.
I know. I'm kind of thinking about it too. Like, goddamn. Okay.
I paid $12 for fucking fish sticks and French fries.
With your hand though, can you just make this? Can you make the stick with your hand?
I got you, bro. They were relatively decent sized fish sticks. I was surprised, but they weren't big enough for me to justify.
Can you just hold
the
up your
12.
hand for me? That's all I need is that. Okay, I got. Oh, that's good. That's a fat fish stick or a skinny fish and chip.
That is a regular. But look, they're about that thin.
Ooh, razor.
So
thin.
every piece was about it was about 6 inches.
6 inch.
Maybe an inch and a half,
Dude. Okay.
in width.
Tell me this though.
6 by an inch.
Tell me this. You ate it though. You ate it.
And it was good, and I drenched
and
that
you
bitch
drenched
in lemon.
it, yeah, and lemon and what else?
Squeezed
Tartar
the
sauce
lemon on it, and of course it got tartar sauce with
Dude,
it.
people that don't like tartar sauce, you're fucking
Lemon
weird.
and tartar, baby.
I'll be the first to say here,
And
TKBC.
And I put so much citric acid on that shit, my teeth hurt after.
Dude, it's lemons. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you need lemons. You need
Why?
them in your life.
Why?
Just for digestion.
What does it do?
It digests things.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's very acidic.
So lemons digest?
But it's acidic in a good way for your body.
Can the acid kill you?
No.
If you have enough of it, can it?
No.
There's no way a citric acid can kill you.
I'm not talking about citric acid. I'm talking about lemons.
Lemon has citric acid.
Yeah, but citric acid that you get outside of lemons is generic, like the sugar.
But I'm talking about the one in the lemon.
The one in the lemon also has other compounds in there that makes it okay in fibers and shit. And
Go on.
It goes in.
Elaborate.
And you think it's going to burn off all that shit with that acid. But no. It burns off all the bad shit and it turns your pH. And it induces the juices. You know what I'm saying? In the stomach.
It induces
the juices.
I had a teacher when I was in middle school named Mrs. Burton.
She threw it down. She threw it down with the knowledge.
Oh, Miss Burton was a bitch.
Damn.
Miss Burton was a bitch.
Shout out Miss Burt.
And we had a little saying for Miss Burton.
Dude, you guys are scandalous. You had saying for her?
Miss Burton was hurting for a squirting.
Oh.
She was uptight. You know what I'm saying?
She was uptight.
Miss Burton was hurting for a squirt.
Okay, she needed to let loose.
She needed to let loose a little bit. She needed to let that hair down, baby.
She needs someone to take her to the Royal Rumble. You feel me? She needed those WWE tickets.
She needed to get that money in the bank.
That's what she needed.
You know
she needed that direct deposit now.
That's
she needs
right,
it now too.
That ladder fucking match.
She needs a ladder match.
That tables, ladders, and chairs, baby.
She's a fucking
dog. Hardcore, baby. You know I got that baseball bat with the fucking barbed wire wrapped around it.
Bro, you want to
fully on your ass.
I watched some fucking ghetto shit today. I don't know how I watched it, but I ended up watching a compilation.
I got some movies I watched last night.
Of all the marriage proposals in WWE.
Oh, that's scandalous.
There was like 10 of them, and I was like, as it went on,
watched Edge,
as
right?
the list went on, it got more scandalous.
Edge. What?
Oh fuck!
Did McMahon, the daughter?
Yeah, I seen the McMahon one. Yeah,
she got.
I remember seeing that
Stephanie
live.
McMahon. Did Shane McMahon ever propose to her?
I remember back in the day, Mr. McMahon like stole some fool's girl, and then married her.
Yeah, that sounds right.
In front of everybody, and then he got like his. I don't know, but he's looked the same age for 30 years.
People like to complain about their boss.
Same age, yeah.
Could you imagine if
Vince
your boss
McMahon
was
coming
Vince
in
McMahon?
and stealing your chick and slapping everybody and fucking
Vince McMahon,
throwing money at
6'2",
bitches,
ripped on all of the roids and all of the testosterone. He comes in, he just fucks your chick, punches you in your face, and walks out.
Bro.
And you can't do nothing because it's your boss,
bro. Hey, what was
Unless
he doing
you're Stone
in there?
Cold Steve Austin.
What the fuck was he doing in there?
Unless you're Stone Cold.
Stone Cold probably let him have it.
And he cracks those beers open.
Dude,
I wish I could do it right now. And you know, I seen that video of the fucking mentally challenged kid. You know which one I'm talking about? Where he goes out and he cracks the fucking glass together and he fucking.
Oh
the
no
beer
way, bro!
He walks out.
He tries to smell with the rock or whatever.
He walks out to that Stone Cold Steve Austin fucking and cracks those fucking beer bottles together and they break in his hand. But you haven't seen this?
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you are. I'm gonna show you.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sensitive to shit like that.
No, there's nothing wrong with
bro.
it. You don't have to be sensitive to it. There's nothing that happens. He walks out. It's awesome.
I'm not that sensitive to it, but
It's gonna
I
go
don't
on
want to see.
Instagram.
I don't want to see. You can throw it on Instagram. People love that shit. People love fucking
You gotta
fucking
watch.
fucking shit. I like antics. I don't like to see like stuff that looks out of control. Like, you know, when you see people fucking doing those suits, the squirrel suits. That looks out of control. When they're about to hit the side of the cliff,
What is out
they
of
barely
control?
pull away. Yeah, okay. Or when people are doing rally racing. Have you ever seen rally racing and they're in the snow and the windshield wipers, they can't see shit, and the guy's driving and the guy next to him has a map and he's like, turn hard, turn left, and he goes fucking 300 yards, fucking, and I'm like, oh my god,
Bro.
you ever watch that shit first person though?
All I'm saying is
person?
this man who's give or take one chromosome.
Who, Vince
clacking-
McMahon?
This man who's give or take one chromosome slapping some beer bottles together is nowhere near like watching somebody in a wingsuit.
Hey, who do you got?
That's all I'm
Who do you
saying,
got?
bro.
Who do you got, bro? Vince McMahon or The Rock?
I think this has been done, and I would go with The Rock every day of the week.
The Rock every day of the week?
Every single
I'm
day of
glad
the
you
week.
brought him up, my brother, because The Rock decided he's a fucking rapper now.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did he release a song?
He released a song. He has a song out right now, and he's coming out with the whole ass album.
Did
And
he?
you know who he's collabing with? Tech Nine.
Tech 9, I seen that.
Yeah, a whole ass album.
Why?
Cause I have no fucking clue.
Can you smell?
Damn, dude, I like the way you did that. Yeah, dude, but I mean, no one can smell what he's cooking now, because that motherfucker ain't cooking nothing. He ain't in the ring. He ain't doing shit. He's over there making fucking bitch ass movies. And hey, he also came out and said, "I'm so proud to say that I've been natural my whole life. I used to dabble in steroids when I was in the WWE or WWF. Remember, it was WWF. It wasn't WWE.
There ain't nothing natural about that man.
Fuck no. He would have never even stayed that big.
There ain't nothing natural
You know
about
what it
that
is? You
man.
can tell it's his neck and like his traps and everything. They're just too thick as fuck. And nobody,
Dude, back when he was just
bodybuilders aren't that thick anymore.
coming up,
Well, yeah, they are. But still.
Dwayne,
You mean
he was like-
Dwayne?
he was just kind of like, he had that creatine pump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had that juicy McJuice.
He had that juicy, he wasn't, right now he's got that low body fat, high testosterone, high steroid body.
He does.
Back in the day though, he had that chunky monkey, got a little bit of water retention, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, he did look thick, huh?
Got a little water retention.
He wasn't lean at all, huh? He
Come
just looked
on, dude.
thick with that band. He would just wear the band on his arm and the fucking knee. This fool wear fucking this fool knee pads everywhere.
knee
The
pads.
fuck, in case he had to get on his knees real fast.
Oh, you never know, baby.
Bro, The
You
Rock
never
was cooking a
know.
lot of shit in the
The
back
Rock
of that
was
thing. I
cooking.
don't know.
The Rock was cooking up something.
You know,
You remember Chris Benoit?
I remember Chris Benoit.
Rest in peace.
I used to, yeah, R.I.P. dog. I used to like saying that name, Benoit.
Owen Hart.
I seen that live.
Rest in peace. You seen that
I seen
live?
him die live at my
What in
cousin's
the
house.
fuck? You
Yes,
watched
sir.
it,
As a kid, yeah. And I remember I wasn't even watching it. I just happened to turn.
bro? That's wiped off the internet.
Is it?
I've tried to see it.
Oh shit. Okay, so I just happened to turn and I was at my cousin's house. I happened to just turn and like look at the TV, and they're like, "Oh, this fool's gonna jump. He's gonna do Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just heard some bullshit. They're gonna jump though. He was gonna jump, and then what happened was he jumped, and the fucking cable didn't hold him. He just slammed into the ground on TV.
Quick commercial break, Pete.
Quick commercial break, baby.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up?
You guys are dirty.
Dirty.
Driving around with your fucking dog and shit.
Hey.
Trying to find somewhere to fucking lay your head tonight. Just trying to find somewhere where you can fucking just crash.
Crash it.
Nothing crazy, nothing
crazy.
special,
Nothing special.
nothing out of your budget.
Oh.
You go to hotels.com.
Hotels.com. Tell me.
You use that fucking promo code
Promo
rebates21.
21.
Rebates21, and you're gonna get that $100 rebate back.
A bill?
Now, if you go on hotels.com and you fucking book a hotel between now and the end of the year, that's 12/31, baby. In case you fucking forgot,
It might spill a little bit over. It might spill a little bit over,
Now,
baby.
Look, you gotta at least book it
Book that
by
shit.
12/31. You get that booking in by the end of the year. You're gonna get that nice pillow, that white fucking sheet.
Ooh,
You know what I'm talking about?
that Egyptian cotton.
You might be able to take your fucking dog in. If not, just tell them you ain't got no animals and sneak them in, because you know
They might not notice you took some from
sometimes
the fucking the refrigerator bar. You know what I'm saying?
they might not.
The Snickers and
They might not.
and the Perrier.
So go on hotels.com, use that promo code rebates21, get that $100 fucking rebate back. Get some money back for that fucking dirty pillow you about to put your head on tonight because we know you need somewhere to stay with your broke ass.
Shit, broke as fuck.
We'll see you.
We'll see. We're back, baby, and you know it's that crack.
You know it's that crack, baby. It's that crack, baby. You know what time it is. It's TKBC. It's a Kickback Clinic, motherfuckers. You know what it is. It's that crack. It ruined a lot of fucking lives in the 80s. I had a boy break into my house one time.
Did you?
He came in through the front door.
What did he do?
I was in my room in the back of the house.
Goddamn.
So I knew he came through the front door. So
Okay.
I hopped out my fucking back window.
Louis front legs.
So I opened my window. I popped the screen out. I hopped out the back. I locked my door. Boom. Lock my door. Hop out the window.
Shit, it's vivid.
I know he's going to come through the front. He wants to
Okay.
come to my room.
Okay, what do you do?
I know he wants in my room.
What does he want?
He wants me, baby. He wants that fucking, he wants that tight black. You know what I'm talking about? So he comes around,
He
dude.
wants that kinky blue.
He wants that kinky blue.
Kinky blue that
You
I
know
got
what I'm
in my
talking about?
cabinet, baby.
So he comes around, dude. I hear it coming through. I hear him coming through the house.
Ooh.
I lock the door. Boom. I gotta think quick.
Quick.
I open that window.
All right.
I pop the screen off
Ooh.
and I hop out. No shoes.
No shoes. So what do you do?
I'm running shoeless. I'm running with my bare feet.
Jason Voorhees
So I creep around. I creep to the front of the house.
on the dance floor.
At this point,
Okay.
he's at my room trying to get into my room. So I creep around to the front of the house.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the front. I'm gonna get that motherfucker through. I'm gonna come up behind him.
At this point, is the kinky blue still where
I'm gonna
where
come
you
up
put it?
behind him and take him out. So I hop out that fucking window and I'm creeping and
Okay.
I see it and I
Okay.
come around the corner. I open the door quiet and I'm creeping and I come through that fucking corner and it's my motherfucking stepbrother, ladies and gentlemen. It's my stepbrother Brandon. And so I hit him with the "what the fuck, Brandon?" And I had that, I had the fake fucking lightsaber in my hand and I fucking zoom, and I hit him with it.
Damn.
I had it ready.
You told Brandon what the fuck?
And Brandon was like, "Bro, I'm here to smoke some weed." So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it was. And we're about to spark it up.
Yeah, let me grab that. Let me grab
We're gonna spark it up in memoriam. We're gonna spark it up in in the memory and then in the spirit and in the essence and presence of Brandon B. Satterfield, baby. We're gonna get one going for you.
Brandon B, baby.
Brandon! And shout out to you. You don't watch the podcast. You never will, and you probably never won't. It is what it is. That is what it is, and it is what it ain't. I'm gonna roll up this split. And I've been listening to
Black Sabbath.
no, the Moody Blues.
Moody Blues? Nah, I'm not familiar. Let me know what's up. The Moody Blues. What about them, baby?
Do yourself a little favor and learn yourself on the Moody Blues.
Can you light that? Damn, bro. You're fucking chiefing that shit hard
What
as
about
fuck.
this, dude?
Like it's hand rolled.
What about this?
Who am I? Who are you? Who are you? Shark. Oh, you and Shark got something in common, bro. You guys be lighting the tip of the fucking thing forever. I was watching back that pod. I mean, I don't usually watch them, but I watched it back. I was like, oh, we're some funny people. I'll fucking, we're entertaining. So I watched this back. I was enjoying some high quality entertainment, and I was like, damn, this fool's been fucking lighting the joint for like fucking 20 minutes.
Sometimes they don't light, dude. Sometimes you gotta hit it with that strong flame, baby. Can't just spark it. Gotta hit it
I
with that
love
strong
this stuff
flame.
so much.
And that orange sunset's the real deal. And we talked about it last week, but our boy Michael said the orange sunset wasn't it.
He said, I don't like that stuff.
I don't like that.
So I told my girl, you could just keep it.
He said, trade me. I'll take the Cushmans. You can have the orange sunset. And
The
ladies
Cushmans?
and gentlemen, that
Cushman.
was a bad move.
Bad move on Michael's part.
That was a bad move. It's all right. We all make mistakes. We've all been a rookie to the fucking weed game before.
Terpology 101.
101, baby. And now we're in that. You know what this is? This is Terpology 104 now.
104. Yeah, we're
You're not
past
even
that.
at
We're past that.
101.
Terpology 104. If it doesn't smell through the bag, especially the Mylar baggie.
I had a customer tell me, do you guys sell glass jars? And I said, no, bro.
If
I
it
said,
comes in it.
I said, this isn't Mylar though, bro. This is better than a glass jar.
Yeah.
And he was like,
That's what they seal food
and he gave
in.
me a fucking look. Like he didn't believe me. And so when you give me a look like that,
let me tell you a little something about these jars, ladies and gentlemen. That little the thread on the top of it and that generic little plastic cap, whether it be glass or whatever, glass on glass, it's not sealing any pressure out. It's not keeping out that air. It's still drying out your shit. You're still losing terps by the minute.
and
stuff's going awry. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if people know this. You pretty much nailed it on the head. You got the hammer, right? And you got that nail?
I had the hammer and the nail in the fist, with the fist.
And you nailed that bitch right in, but glass absorbs smell. So glass can absorb scent.
Elaborate.
So that terpenes, the smell. Glass doesn't preserve gases the same way that Mylar does, baby.
Okay.
The Mylar doesn't let light in. The Mylar saves that fucking terpenes. It saves the gases. It saves everything. It saves the smell. If you jar something up and open it and jar it up and open it and jar it up and open it and jar it up and open it by that 7th time, baby, the smell's gone.
What are you trying to do with your life if you're just opening the jars and closing the jars all the time? What are you trying to do with your life?
You're trying to just smell it and enjoy it. But if you got that Mylar,
hey, you ever smell peanut butter that was open and closed and open and closed and open and closed? I mean, it's there, but it ain't there. You feel me?
and that's exactly what happens to weed in a glass jar.
You ever open up that fresh
put that
fucking
peanut
pack of
butter
peanut
in a-
butter, baby?
Put that peanut butter in a Ziploc
That
next time,
Jiffy
baby.
all over the place.
Put that Jiffy on your fucking leg, baby.
Spread that shit everywhere and fucking just add a piece of toast.
Use that creamy as some fucking shaving cream.
Imagine if we could stick that in the Mobius. Yeah.
What, the joint?
No, we got. Damn, Chief McChieferson over here, fucking Chief Daddy, terpologist #1.
Chief
Yo,
Keef, baby.
we got those adapters,
Yeah.
and you sit there and you could take blinkies out of your bong.
So one time, ladies and gentlemen, I broke into somebody's house.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you do?
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get real candid. We're gonna give them story time. Story time with D.
Story time with D.
There's a reason why I'm here.
D.
There's a reason why I'm here on the Central Coast, ladies and gentlemen. It's not because I want to be, although I like it,
Why do you like it?
because it's nicer than where I was. Sacramento region sucks dick, baby.
You don't like it?
Sacramento region sucks.
What's wrong with it?
Got a lot of bad people out there.
Okay.
Anyways, I was young, dumb, and full of cum at one point in my life, and
Okay.
it was 10th grade.
It's
In 10th grade, I got kicked out of my house. I went home one day, and I went home late. I was grounded.
Late as fuck.
I shouldn't have been out anyways. But I
Okay.
went home late because I
Okay.
wanted to smoke some weed after school.
Okay.
That's the struggle.
I feel it.
So I smoked the weed.
How was it?
It was good enough to get kicked out of my house. So I smoked the weed and I went home. I still got home in time that, in my head, it was enough time for me to dodge the bullet that was my dad.
Okay.
But instead, another fucking trip mine was
Another
set.
bullet.
Another
fucking-
bullet intercepted. And that bullet was my stepmom at the time.
So what happened?
My stepmom was a teacher.
No.
And she had a minimum day.
No.
And so I thought, I got to be home at this time before my dad and Rhonda. It'll be cool. If I'm home at this time before I'm good on that. If I'm home before any of these motherfuckers, nobody knows. So I did my thing. I smoked some weed. I went home.
I did my thing. I smoked some weed.
And then I went home.
So what happened when you went home?
I got home and Rhonda was home. So I'm walking up the driveway and I'm a little upset.
Sweet Rhonda was home minding her business for a half day.
I'm going, fucking Rhonda's home.
Okay.
Damn it, Rhonda's home.
Okay.
Damn it!
Why?
Anyways, Rhonda, I walk in. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Donovan? Okay.
What
Go to
the
my
fuck
room.
What are you doing here?
Go to my room.
All right.
Don't think about it.
Okay.
Hanging out in my room, I go to take a shit.
Okay.
Take a shit right around the time my dad would be getting home.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm taking a shit, my dad gets home. I hear the door open. And I hear him storm through the house. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I'm on the shitter.
What are you, he's looking
I'm trying
for
to
you?
squeeze one off, baby.
He's looking for you?
I'm just trying to pinch that loaf, and he's looking for something. I hear him go in my room. Where is it? And he's in my room, and I hear him tearing shit apart, and I go, oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
This motherfucker's looking for my weed stash.
Oh, dude. You're in there pinching it?
I'm in there pinching that loaf, baby.
Okay.
So he comes and he bangs on the door. Get out of here!
Okay.
Where's the fucking weed?
Okay.
Because he knew I was fucking around at that time.
Yeah.
I got in trouble. I had to break a glass pipe with a hammer. I cried. I looked away as I smashed it. Oh, I love it. I miss that pipe to this day. Anyways, he made me smash the pipe.
Okay.
And then I got in trouble, and where's the weed? And so I pinched that loaf off. I finished up. One wipe. Still itchy ass.
Okay. Okay.
Got to my room.
All right.
What's up, Dad? What the fuck? What are you
Yeah.
doing? Where's the weed? I know you got the weed in here. I know you're hiding it. And I'm like, motherfucker. Well, my dad's sober.
Okay.
My dad went through the system.
Okay.
He had to get sober.
Okay.
Wasn't allowed to consume alcohol, cannabis.
I feel it.
Didn't want his son consuming alcohol or cannabis. I respect it now that I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, yeah.
Now that I'm an adult, I respect it, Dad. Back then, I didn't give a fuck. So where is it? And I don't know where it's at.
Where?
I don't have. What are you talking about? I don't got nothing.
Okay.
I ain't got no weed. Nothing here. And so he's yanking shit. He's tearing my whole room apart. Ah! I had my cum sock underneath my pillow. He takes my pillow off. He grabs the sock.
Fucking going through everything.
He looks at the sock like, what the fuck is this? And tosses it. He keeps looking.
Okay.
It wasn't a cum sock. He thought it was a cum sock. That sock had my weed in it.
It was the... Oh, okay. He flung it.
So I had some weed in that sock.
Okay. He got rid of it.
He picked up the sock, though, from underneath my pillow, and he looked at it like it was a cum sock. He's tearing apart the room looking for some weed, and he finds a sock under the pillow, and he's like, the fuck? Toss.
So you got... Oh, that's awesome.
Toss.
Did you get rid of it?
So he tosses the weed, continues to tear apart the room. And he goes, if you're not going to tell me where the weed's at, get the fuck out of my house. You don't respect me? Fuck out of my house. And I went, all right. Grabbed my shit and I dipped the fuck out. Went up to the school. I crashed out at the fucking... I went up to the middle school. I lived about a quarter mile away from the middle school and the high school.
Yeah.
They were right next to each other. Went up to the middle school. Climbed up on the roof. Crashed out for an hour and a half. Woke up. The fuck is sunset? I'm homeless now. I'm homeless now, and the sun sets. What am I gonna do?
So what'd you do?
Well, I ran.
I
ran to my buddy Timmy's house.
Okay.
A couple miles away.
Okay.
Got up and was like, fuck it, I got a mob. Booked it over to my buddy Timmy's house.
Okay.
I was in a much better shape.
Was
I
Timmy
know
home?
A lot of people can't believe it. Timmy was home.
Timmy was home.
I got to Timmy's house. Timmy's house was excellent. It was the safe haven.
Okay.
I stayed at Timmy's house
Timmy's
for a
a
week.
good guy. Timmy's a good guy.
Stayed at Timmy's for a week.
Okay.
While I was at Timmy's, I was we were getting into some shenanigans.
Okay.
We were getting into some shenanigans. Me and Timmy were doing some stupid shit. We were getting into shenanigans. I stopped going to school for a minute there because I was just staying at Timmy's house. I'm not going to go to school. I'm a runaway kid. The cops are looking for me. I hear rumors. The cops are looking for me. I'm not going to school. I'm laying low at Timmy's house.
All right.
So I'm at Timmy's for a week, and Timmy's mom finally approaches us and says, you got to get the fuck out of my house.
The cops
You're
are
a
looking
kid that ran away.
The cops are looking for you.
And if the fucking cops find out that I'm fucking keeping a kid,
Aiding and abetting a kid.
yes, I'm going to get in trouble.
Ooh.
And I went, respect Timmy's mom. I got you. You let me stay here for a few days. So I walked on down, very close to where we were at, but very close to Timmy's house. There was a youth homeless shelter. So I walked into the youth homeless shelter.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I walked into the youth homeless shelter and I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have anywhere to stay.
Okay.
And they said, what's your name? And I went into the office and they were like, what's your name? And told them my name and they were like, huh, we've been expecting you. Some weird shit, bro.
No shit.
On some weird shit, bro.
Okay,
so it was like some
elaborate,
weird fucking...
Elaborate. Keep going.
We've been expecting you. So I went in there and I was like, all right, been expecting me.
What are they expecting?
They were expecting me to show up because I was a runaway. That's where the runaways end up.
Oh shit!
It had already got to the point.
Eventually, you're like, I'm just gonna go to the shelter.
It had circled in town, and it had got back to the shelter, where we were expecting you.
Okay.
All right, word, bitch.
Okay.
At the shelter, I was given some ultimatums and given some options. You go live with pops. You go live with grandma. You go live with uncle. You go live with mom. All of them, pops, grandma, and uncle said, can't smoke weed. Mom said, As long as you're getting your shit done, I don't really give a fuck what you do. Just come here and get good grades.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Made the decision.
Boom.
I'm going to revert back. We're going to get back into the original point of telling this story is we were given the opportunity one day to ditch school. I ended up I was going to school. I was going to school again.
And then
we
what
ditched
happened?
school one day.
And then what happened?
We ditched school one day. Me, Timmy. One other person. AJ. Me, Timmy, and AJ.
That sounds like a bad mix right there.
Incrimination, baby.
Sounds like
you guys are all
mix.
going down with me right now.
That sounds like a bad mix.
I'm putting myself under the fucking bus, and I'm letting that bitch hit me right now.
Okay.
Self-incrimination.
Self-incrimination.
We're like, let's ditch school. Let's get the fuck out of here. So we ditched school. 10th grade. We're like, Lucas, our homeboy Lucas, his family is selling their house. Their house is being they don't even live in their house. It's some randos at the house. Lucas has got his own room on the property, not in the house though.
Okay.
It's a little studio room.
Okay.
By itself. We're like, let's go check out this house. Scandalous shit, ladies and gentlemen. We've all been there. We have all, not all of us. But I'm gonna be real honest with you.
So you, Timmy,
and AJ, we walked down and we walked over and we walked into that house.
And then what happened? You just laid down and slept in there?
We found weed.
You found weed in the house?
We found weed in the house.
Was it a lot of weed?
It was a jar of weed. It was a mason jar. It was a big mason jar full of weed. And we took the mason jar full of weed.
So what happens
and we left.
So no one.
No, it became a thing. It was a whole thing. I'm allowed to talk about it now. It was a whole thing.
What do you mean it was a whole thing? So you stole weed from the house that was empty?
Yeah.
An empty house.
It was
a jar of weed in an empty house.
The house is almost empty.
Okay, the house is almost empty. The plot thickens.
The house is almost empty.
Okay.
There was one male that was staying at the house as they were moving the shit out.
Yes, sir.
We knew the male. We knew the male had some weed. Okay. So we went in, we got that weed. Scandalous shit. And then I ended up here. Ladies and gentlemen, a police investigation happened.
Okay.
I was involved.
Okay.
We made it out the other end, ladies and gentlemen. You live and you learn. You live and you learn.
Was it, maybe it wasn't weed. Was it real weed?
Oh, it was weed. It was not good weed.
Was it weed candy?
It was not good weed.
You know, like the ones in Nugs?
It was not good weed. It was really bad weed.
And there's a lesson to be learned here.
There's a lesson to be learned.
There's a lesson to be learned.
There's a lesson to be learned. The lesson is probably just don't go into houses.
Don't go into houses. Don't take weed that isn't yours.
Yep.
And don't smoke bad weed.
That's the lesson.
That's the lesson. There's 3 lessons here.
That's the lesson. There's 3 lessons.
It's a trifecta of lessons.
Yeah. So, self-incrimination. Now it's your turn, dude. You get to self-incriminate yourself.
I'm not going to self-incriminate myself, but I will talk about this, baby. I will talk about this. Let me see.
I had to give the people something.
No, you can give the people all the goods you want, dog.
All the goods. They look. It's open book for me.
I can't do it.
You could know what.
Today's fun fact is this: Halloween legend Marilyn Monroe spent part of her childhood living on the Central Coast. Yes, she was all about that 805 life, and to be more specific, she lived here in our very own Santa Maria. Back then, she was known as Norma Jean Baker and attended 5th grade here in Santa Maria. How cool is that?
Now, where'd you get that?
I don't know why I read it like that, but I've read that multiple places. Someone sent it to me on a site. It's trending.
Is it trending?
It was trending in 2016.
That doesn't sound like some trending shit.
Yeah, but I read that somewhere. She was over here. She was living in the Santa Maria Inn for some time with her mom or her dad or some shit like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Marilyn Monroe is very close to our hearts, and not really, but we're gonna go fucking handle Mr. Jalapeno's esophagus, and maybe in the very hallway where she stayed at, maybe it was her neighbor, because I know the one we're going into is haunted.
Haunted. Ladies and gentlemen, one time I took some bad acid, and I got really drunk, and I boxed my friends. And we're gonna go into detail about that right now.
How did that end up?
The year is 2011, I want to say. 2011. The year is 2011, and your boy's out here just trying to get some Sid. Looking for that trip, baby. Looking for that heavy trip. So I contact a man, and we contact a man that we believe to be selling acid at the time. And he was. Wasn't very good acid, but he was selling it nonetheless. So me and my boy Lucas, we hit up this man for some acid, and we get it. The man who gave us the acid's name was Josh. Josh gives us the acid. Boom. We have plans to go party at AJ's house. The very same AJ from last story. Lucas. The very same Lucas's house from last story. So we're going, me and Lucas are going to
Fucking
AJ's
Lucas.
house.
Just like George.
We're going to AJ's house.
George, he's another Lucas.
We're going to trip balls, baby. So we take the acid.
Okay.
We got to take an RTA bus all the way up, all the way into the fucking mountains, Pollock Pines. So we get on the RTA bus and we're all waiting to feel it. You know what I'm talking about? We're waiting to feel it.
So you took a bus into the top.
Into the mountains.
You took a bus into the mountains just to feel acid more when you could have just fucking.
No, we went to AJ's house.
Oh, he lives
AJ's
in the,
house is in
mountains.
the mountains.
Okay, he lives in buttfuck nowhere. Okay.
So me and a group of 8 people, 8 or 9 people. AJ's mom is out. She's gone for the weekend. We're all going to AJ's house to get fucked up.
Okay.
We're all gonna party at AJ's house.
Now, does AJ's house have like the plumbing's good, everything's cool out
good
there
at
in the
AJ's
mountains,
house.
everything, you got like the Wi-Fi and everything's fucking hooked up.
No, I don't think anybody had access to the Wi-Fi.
This was a while back.
He had a Wii. He had a Nintendo
He had a
Wii.
Wii. Okay, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Not
close.
not a lot of Wi-Fi,
Close.
but he had the Wii.
He's connected.
We get out to AJ's. Me and my boy Lucas are like, not really feeling a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
So we start pounding, baby. We start drinking heavy. And you know, back in the day, we were drinking on a lot of that fucking honey jack. We're drinking on that fucking anything with sugar, basically. Anything sweet that you could just be pounding.
Disgusting, dude.
Hangover City. So we're pounding honey jack.
Tell me about it.
Right as the acid starts to kick, baby. And right about the same time, everybody decides we're all gonna start boxing each other.
What?
We're all gonna start boxing each other, and so the ass is kicking. I'm starting to fucking feel
because you guys are moving
I'm feeling
around.
the acid. I'm feeling it all. We had 2 fucking groups of people split into fucking different blunt groups. We had 4 people go downstairs and 4 people stay upstairs to smoke different blunts. Some people wanted to smoke the Purple Dream, and the other ones wanted to smoke the Fruity
There's
Pebbles.
always fucking people
I was part of the Purple
know.
Dream group.
Okay.
So I was smoking the Purple Dream. We was downstairs. So we went.
Fruity
we
Pebble
smoked it.
people probably acting crazy.
Fuck those fools, bro.
Hey, they're fine.
Anyways,
okay, there you go.
we get together with the Fruity Pebble people after we smoke.
Okay.
We're gonna box.
But
Guess what, motherfucker? We're gonna box.
But why did you want to box each other?
Because that's what men do.
No, I know, but not
That's
on
what
acid.
men
Not
do
on the- not
to
on the
show that they're the fucking real one.
But who knew how to box?
I'm the man. We
No,
all
I
know
know.
how to box.
Hey, dude, you sounded just like that dude with the skull. The skull.
Skeletor.
Skeletor. Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
like Skeletor. Yeah.
Thank you.
Continue.
So we're gonna box.
Okay.
Me and AJ were both on Team Purple Dream, but me and AJ are gonna box each other.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. AJ, okay, I see you, bro. Well, guess what, AJ?
That's
Just because
all
you're
bad.
smaller.
That's all bad.
Just because you're smaller,
all
AJ.
bad.
You know what's fucked up though?
What happened?
Small guys use the 8 ounces, and the big guys use the 12-ounce gloves. If you were
What?
smaller, you used 8 ounces, and if you were bigger, you used 12. So I had these big fucking
Giant.
I had the giant fucking the giant gloves on with fucking foam padding. They ain't even knockout fucking gloves.
But he had like 12 or like 9. How many people?
He had the 8s. Oh, we had like 8 or 9 people at that
But he had
party.
8 or 9 fucking gloves.
8 or 9 head. No. We had 2 pairs of gloves, big and small.
So you guys took.
That's why you had. That's why
you took turns on acid. Took turns on acid.
No, me and Lucas took acid. Everybody else is doing their own thing. It's only
You
me and
said
Lucas.
you guys all did it.
No, me and Lucas are tripping. Everybody else is doing their own thing. They're just getting drunk. Me and
So
Lucas are tripping.
okay. Let's make the story even fucking more interesting. So they're just drinking fucking honey whiskey and gonna fucking fight each other. Then.
And we're smoking blunts and like
smoking blunts.
me
Okay,
and me and Lucas are tripping.
they're just chilling. I guess they're chilling. They're doing the most.
The
chilling.
world that me and Lucas were enjoying and taking in at the time is.
But you and
different.
Lucas thought we're just gonna smack the fuck out of each other to see if it's. We're just gonna turn to some smackers.
Smackers? Like, what do you mean?
Like smack.
No.
You wanted to smack each other.
We're gonna fuck each other up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, it's either you smack each other or like what? Or
I
you're
don't
gonna
know
fuck
what
each
brought
other,
it-
or you're gonna get in a fight.
It just came. It just got to the point. I don't know how to say it. I don't know why.
Like you're gonna bop someone. Like
I'd box all my friends
Ooh.
still to this day.
ugh.
If you had gloves and you were like, I'm down.
That's why I don't
we
keep.
could
I
get
don't
it.
keep gloves anymore. I don't have any gloves. I think I might maybe.
So anyways, me and AJ decide
okay, for
we're gonna
sure.
box.
For sure.
I got the big gloves. You got the little
Okay,
ones.
got it. We got it.
AJ's much smaller than me.
Okay.
AJ's much smaller than me, and I quickly put him in his place. I quickly back him up into the corner. I get him up against his fucking deck, the fucking door on his deck.
Okay.
And the door on the deck's got the little window, right? The little window you can see in. I fucking come over with that overhand right. Oh, smack him in his head, and his head bounces off the window.
Ooh.
So I'm like, all right. I was like, I almost broke that glass right now. AJ's probably fucked up. I'm done. So I'm like, we're good, bro. I walk to the other side of the deck,
Okay.
and I go to take off my gloves, right? I'm taking off my gloves. I get one off, and I'm pulling the glove off. I look over, and AJ's walking over, and he hits me with that fucking right hook. Ah! As I'm fucking taking a glove off.
Okay.
Well, now I'm like, bitch. Glove goes back on,
Yeah.
and I go back in, dude. I put him right back against that fucking door.
Oh
Put him right back against that door, baby.
Bad.
Everybody
That's
screamed.
bad.
Everybody was screaming, uppercut! And guess what I did?
What'd you do?
I came up under and I hit him with that uppercut.
No.
And they had video footage, and I wish we still had it today. But you see his little head go. It was amazing.
Damn, that's fucked up.
And I live these glory days.
I feel so bad.
And I
for
live these
AJ.
glory days. I lived the same glory days about playing left field when I was 10 years old. Left fielder catching that fucking pop fly. Boom! You're out, bitch. Now throw it to third because you got somebody running. I got the coach yelling in my head. I'm like, I got the ball. Yeah! And he's like, dude, throw the ball.
Okay, wouldn't you
Throw
think?
the ball to
Okay,
third.
if you're just a kid though, wouldn't you think it'd be easier to toss it to first and the first toss come toss around? Because we don't have arms on us yet. We're little kids.
Toss it to first and let first toss it to third?
Yeah, because that kid ain't running fast either. We're all kids.
You're right.
We're all kids.
I didn't think about it.
I think about because when you get older, they're like, throw that motherfucker. You could just throw it home if you want.
I threw to second, I think.
Yeah, and then they get all mad.
I threw to second.
Dude,
Even though we had that runner from fucking first rounding all the way to third. You know what?
first rounding to third.
We had a runner on first base.
Okay, runner on first.
Pop fly. Boom.
Pop fly. Boom.
Runner on first run.
It's up there. I see it.
Catch the ball. That runner.
The runner.
So the guy who hit the ball, boom, he's out.
Boom.
Runner keeps going to third.
Okay, runner keeps going to third. Okay.
I'm celebrating having got the guy who hit the ball out.
No.
Meanwhile, this runner
What you need to do is catch it, and then from there, just grab it and yank it
And
as
throw
hard
it.
as you can towards at the very least.
I celebrated.
At the very least, you throw it to home
I
as hard as you fucking can.
I
And
celebrated
if
immediately.
they got a pickle, that's not in your hands no more. The ball's not in your hands. And ladies and gentlemen, I love baseball. If you love baseball, let us know. We're baseball fans here. He's also a really big Niners fan, if you haven't noticed, and Jordan fan, and Sauer fan,
Dodgers.
and Dodgers, baby, Dodgers. But I like the A's. So,
And it's the bottom of the sixth, baby, and
A's-
the Dodgers are up 5-1.
but I do love me some Dodgers too.
You know, if the A's were doing well, we'd be watching them, and we'd be talking
They're
about
not,
them.
so that's why we're not watching them. But you know who is doing well?
Who's that?
You know who is doing well? There's a few people out there that are doing well, and they are all the fucking fighters that just went on this last card. I know we talked about it already, but man, was it a good one. I was gonna talk about the undercards on Deontay's, but I mean,
I didn't watch any of the fights underneath.
I watched the undercards. And
Did you?
Yeah.
Wilder Fury, not good. Actually, I watched the heavyweights leading up to Fury Wilder, and they were all. It was whatever.
I mean, shit, dude. I just love seeing fights. I don't know, and I like seeing current fights. I
Yeah.
love seeing current fucking fights. And,
Current fights.
Okay, who's up next though? They're not giving Cejudo the rematch.
Oh, did you see Luke Rockhold pulled out of the fight with Sean Strickland?
Yeah, well, Luke Rockhold's all fucked up, right?
Luke Rockhold had a
Isn't his leg all fucked up?
herniated disc.
Ooh, that's
He
bad.
did have that leg fucked up though from staph. Remember,
Yeah,
he had that
dude,
staph
that's
infection.
bad,
They had
bro.
to take the chunk out of.
That's really bad.
But he had a herniated disc that the doctor said he can't be fucking around with.
So what's up now? I mean, who's in the lineup? Like, okay, Charlie Olive's still waiting. They're gonna do it with him and who?
Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler are gonna fight.
And then the winner of that goes Charlie Olive's.
I think they're doing that because
Chandler, I think
no, Dustin Poirier signed the bout agreement for
who?
Charlie Olives, dude.
Okay, my bad. That was a while back. I'm thinking, okay, and then Khamzat Makhachev just got the fucking
Dustin and Olives are gonna fight.
Yep.
And then Chandler and Gaethje will fight for probably next in line.
That's one of the best fights. That could be
Cyril Gane and Francis Ngannou scheduled. It's finally happening.
Okay, these are all good ones.
God
damn it, I gotta put. If I had to put some money on these, ladies and gentlemen, it'd be very hard to place my bet because all these are really, really close matchups in my head.
I could put some money on them. Listen to Uncle Chael though, if you really want to. Actually, don't listen to Uncle Chael. Uncle Chael's picks are horrendous.
You know what?
He knows a lot, but Uncle Chael.
I love that fool, but he's been fucking up lately. I'll probably go with Francis, and I'll go with Gaethje, and I'll go with Olives.
Francis, Gaethje, and Olives.
Gaethje, and Olives.
I'll go
baby.
Francis, Gaethje, and Poirier right now.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got 2 out of 3 of the 5.
Hey,
We're
dude,
really
okay.
only betting on Poirier.
No,
and
but trip out
Olives.
on this. Olives can see now. We talked about this. He can fucking see out of these eyes, dog.
I know, but I think Poirier.
He's already juiced up. He's already juiced up.
He's got that fat man determination. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
If I got jacked like him, I'd have that fat man determination.
Wasn't he bigger before?
You couldn't stop me if I got to his size. You
He's
couldn't stop me, Mike.
He goes down to what, 145?
155.
155.
You wouldn't be able to stop me if I got to 155. I got to 186 one time.
And all jacked as fuck.
And I felt incredible. I was looking at pictures the other day of me at 185.
Bro.
Incredible.
Oh,
I could have probably beat up Kamaru Usman at 185,
What the fuck are you talking about?
When I was at 185?
I think it would have been an easier fight for you at 185 than you were right now.
Honestly, at 185, I could have probably got to 170. And then from there, if I got down to 155, watch out, Justin.
Watch out, Justin. The Beepski. How about this?
No, Justin Gaethje.
Okay, no, Justin Gaethje. He's gonna fuck you up, mate. Dude.
If I got to 155?
Yeah, dude.
From right now to 155, you think Justin Gaethje still fuck me up?
Yes.
I got dense bones, dude.
It doesn't matter.
I got that Homer Simpson head.
It doesn't matter. You know what you would have to do?
What do I have to do?
You'd have to use that superior overhand right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know I got it. You know the power that's in this right.
And don't dip. Just do it without the dip. And if he knees you in the face, just shoot the takedown.
Justin Gaethje's shorter than me. There's no way he's kneeing me in the face.
If he uppercuts you in the face,
what I'm worried about is
shoot
Justin
the
Gaethje
takedown.
kicking me in my leg. Justin
If he
Gaethje's
kicks you in that leg,
there's nothing I can do.
shoot the takedown. Oh,
Shoot the takedown.
The worst person to try it on, huh? Shoot the takedown.
Shoot the takedown. I'm one of the best scramblers.
Yeah, huh? Just fucking tries to kick you in the head, shoot the takedown.
Shoot the takedown.
Right?
Take him down.
Dude, if I was your coach, hey, you know what? What do I do, coach? Shoot the takedown. When he gets close, shoot the takedown.
Hey, go for his legs. Go for his leg. Hey, what happened to Zabit?
That's what I'm saying. Zabit. I don't know what happened to him, but
I don't know what happened to him either. But
your boy Pena fucking got arrested for assault, and I don't know what happened after that.
The Bob Ross.
Yeah, the Bob Ross fucking thing. I liked him too.
I did too.
I mean,
Khamzat fights.
I like that fool a lot.
Khamzat fights.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Dude, hey, he was a monster, and then he caught the vid, and then he said he wasn't feeling well.
Bro.
So we'll see what happens. But he still looks like a little monster-ish.
Khamzat.
Yeah, he cut the.
Have you seen the wrestling highlights of him online?
No, I haven't. Is he a fucking monster,
bro? And we haven't even had to. We have seen him wrestle.
No, not that much.
We have though.
Not really.
If you watch his earlier, the first couple fights, he took that one guy down and just mauled him.
But we never seen him actually have to wrestle, or scramble, or fucking do any transition.
This guy can
crazy.
wrestle.
He can wrestle like a mug.
This guy can wrestle.
Then why is he? He's just like stand up.
Listen,
Stand-up's
brother,
funner.
I smash everybody, brother, like easy, like Hulk smash, brother. I don't like you, brother. I smash you.
So wait. What weight's he at again?
Of my life, brother. 170 and 170 and
that's
185.
Right.
Remember, he was fighting back to back 185, 170, 185,
I love that
170.
weight class. I like 170.
And he's big for 170.
Yeah.
And he was knocking people out at 185.
You could tell the difference between 170 and 180 for sure. For some fucking weird reason, I don't know what it is.
Oh, there's a difference.
It's like 205 too. Once you get, you know what I mean? You're
Well, some
like,
of these
all right.
185ers are just thicker. Like
Yeah.
Kelvin Gastelum, you're just getting a thick boy. That's all you're getting.
his
He's
legs.
5'8", thick as a
His
motherfucker.
legs are skinny.
does have skinny legs, huh?
Yeah.
He's all torso.
Yeah, so's fucking John Jones is all torso. So's your
John
boy.
Jones has
So's your
been
boy
working
Derek
on it,
Lewis.
dude.
Derek
Hey,
Lewis
John
all
Jones
torso,
been working
all
on
torso,
it, bro.
dog.
He been working on his legs.
Derek Lewis
dog.
all torso.
Derek Lewis all torso?
Derek Lewis all torso.
No,
Yeah,
I don't agree with that statement.
I agree with that statement. All
Derek
torso,
Lewis
baby.
is-
Look at a picture of him.
75-25.
75. Oh my god, all torso, dog. Are you serious?
Majority torso.
Are you serious?
Derek Lewis is majority torso.
You know who's not all torso is
Huh.
like fucking your boy that came out the NFL.
Greg Hardy?
Yeah, Greg Hardy, not all torso.
Yeah, but Greg Hardy is also
not all torso.
all rush in and get knocked out. He's
all legs and torso and
dude,
arms and
you know what? I don't even
calves.
give a fuck because like when it comes to fighting, I can separate the person from the athlete. I like to see Greg Hardy do good because it's interesting to watch somebody who is at his level of NFL. Like he was Pro Bowler, NFL caliber, like really fucking good. Come over to MMA. It's cool to see that shit. It's cool to see how they would.
He was really
translate.
good,
and he hasn't. It hasn't translated super well, but you can definitely see athleticism, explosiveness.
Okay.
The dude's got knockout power. He's fucking people up when he gets the chance to. But then he just makes some dumb mistakes and he gets knocked out every once in a while. So, you know, Greg Hardy, I'm watching you, boy.
Greg Hardy always looks winded right when it starts, but he lasts.
Yeah.
He'll go the 5. He'll go 3 or 5. Right. He's been. I think he can do.
Greg Hardy did a 5.
Greg Hardy did 1-5. He did 1-5.
Alexander Volkov.
And they both look fucking tired as shit. They both look. I mean, Alexander Volkov's dope though.
Volkov's that 7'1" fucking that giant. Really,
he's just a leaner. He leans.
He's like Stefan Struve, man.
Dude, you know what? Big ups one more time to my motherfucking boy, the Hook, Van Hooker.
Dan Hooker, hey, well, I'm just glad to see you fighting again. Islam Makachev's going to put you to work. It's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be interesting to see, really. We got a lot of good fights coming up. We got a lot of good shit in general coming up. Don't mark your calendars yet, but low-key mark your calendars. Mr. Jalapeno coming up soon. I'm not going to actually give you a date, so don't mark your calendars.
Don't mark your...
Just free up the rest of this month and just be on the lookout.
Oh, shit.
Sometime maybe this month. You got Mr. Jalapeno coming at your face,
Coming
and we got
esophagus.
we're coming at Mr. Jalapeno's esophagus. I wouldn't mind if somebody left a fucking comment. I would not mind if somebody left a comment and just told us who you wanted on next. We got some people. Who'd you like? You want Matt? Gay Jimmy? Who do you want on here? You want Henry? You want Donny?
The Grinch?
Sharky Doo? You want the fucking salsa back? You want the fucking Kobe? You let us know what the fuck you want, and we'll make it happen, because we make dreams reality here. It's the Kickback Clinic, baby. We fucking love you.
Damn.
And we appreciate you tuning in again for another fucking episode. It's always a blast coming up in here, getting fucking faded, drinking a couple beers. You know, you brought those sours. Can't believe it, man. Almost brings a tear to my fucking eye, dude.
Pursuit of Happiness, IPA.
I love it.
I love it.
What you got to say?
What's the matter, you?